Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Wednesday, February 3rd, 2021, and we are in our 45th week of dealing with this Chinese bat flu. Safer at home, avoid family and friends, stock up on food, go stir crazy pandemicness. Right now in Jacksonville, Florida, it is 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is at 34%. That's very low. 11 degrees Celsius. That app does not show the barometric pressure. Ooh, it is bright and sunny. Ooh, that's better. We are off to get the G-Brats. Oh. First things first, I need to get over to the gas station and put some air in a tire. Hopefully it just went down because of the cold. I didn't see anything in it. I'll check it again while I'm filling the tire. I really need a second pair of eyes to look at the tire while I roll it slowly forward or back, but I'll get my daughter to help me out when I get to little guys to her. So I read something the other day, I don't remember if it was yesterday or the day before, that there are 33 variants of this bat flu in different states of the country, and there's possibly other variants in other countries. This thing's getting there's no telling what's going on with this. I mean, they say wear a mask, they say don't wear a mask, they say wear 2 masks, social distance, don't social distance. You never know what's going to happen. People test positive and don't even have a sniffle. Others run a fever, or they lose their sense of taste and smell. One guy, there was something on the news the other day. The only symptom he had was his tongue swelled up to a point that he had to have surgery on it. And it's not an uncommon occurrence, or it's not a common occurrence, but it does happen. But this time they blamed it on the Wuhan flu. You know, I mean, people do die from it. I totally understand that. I'm just saying it's all across the board. It's hard to tell, you know, what is actually this virus and what's not. Seems like everything that happens, they blame it on this flu. But what you gonna do? You know, I mean, people are out and amongst people all the time, and nothing happens. And then other people are like shuttered into their homes and not going out, and doing everything possible to avoid it, and then they come down with it. There was one family, I don't remember where she was from. I don't remember if it was a video that I watched or something on the news. But she was saying how, it was about returning the kids to school. Here in Florida, the kids all have a test, or not all of them, but every so many years, and like in order for the third graders to become fourth graders, they have to pass this test to a certain degree, and it basically shows how the teachers are teaching and how the students are doing. A Florida something or other FSA test. But anyway, she was talking about that and how since this whole thing started, she's had her kids at home. They've been all shuttered in. They haven't gone out. They didn't go to any picnics or anything over the summer. They didn't go out to the lakes or to the ocean. They stayed at home. They had all their food delivered. It was delivered into the garage, and the mother made sure to spray everything down with a disinfectant mixture, and they ended up getting it. So, and she was upset about, they're going to have to go into the kids are going to have to go into school. I think, her husband got it, and he like quarantined himself from the rest of them. And now the kids are going to have to go to school. There's no other way to take this test other than to go to school. And she was all upset that, they're going to be exposed to all these kids again. Well, I mean, you did all you could, and your husband still got it. I mean, I don't know if he got it at work or what, but they didn't go into specifics of that. It's just like I said, this thing is all over the map. You can't say, oh well, I'm going to be safe from it if I do this, or oh, you're going to contaminate everything if you do that. It doesn't have any rhyme or reason. It does what it wants to do, and that's just the way it is. So, and I totally forgot to stop and get gas or get air, didn't I? Just went ahead and went my own way while I was babbling. It's alright, there's another station up here I could get. The tire wasn't that low. I could feel it a little bit in the steering wheel. So, airhead needs air. Get to babbling, and I don't know, like I said, this whole Wuhan flu thing, bat flu, or COVID-19, or whatever you're calling it, whatever they're calling it. I said something the other day about when are we going to get back to normal? And they keep moving that goalpost further and further. Now they're saying maybe next summer, maybe the year after. It depends on, like they're banking on the vaccine. The vaccine's almost as deadly as the disease. I mean, people have had the 2 shots. There was at least one doctor that I read about had both of the vaccine shots, and it ended up dying from complications was it COVID, but it's COVID related or something. But people are having, excuse me, bad reactions to the first shot, where they get it through, they make it through the first shot and have a bad reaction on the second one. And the reactions are all over the board. Like, yeah, it's crazy. You don't know what to think. You don't know what to believe. I mean, I wear a mask most times when I go into public. I have a bottle of vinegar. Actually, I need to refill that. A vinegar is like 50-50 water and vinegar. I also carry alcohol wipes. So I try to keep my hands clean. Try to, stop myself from rubbing my eyes as much as possible, especially if I'm out and about. But that's all you can do is regular precautionary stuff. I don't really have a, full-on decontamination suit or something, hazmat suit. Whole lot of craziness, right? Oh, come on, light. Let me get through it. Alright. And, I mean, there's areas, I know, like over in England, well, I don't know what's happening at the moment, but there for a while, they were back on lockdown again, on a tight lockdown. I haven't really heard otherwise. Some of the channels that I watch from over there, it seems like they're all still on lockdown, and like a tight lockdown, way more than most of what the United States is going through. And then we have states like New York that are still on heavy lockdown, and Florida, Florida's not locked down. So let's see, we get up here to the air. Tell me they don't have free air again? Up there it is. Most places want $1.50 for air, and then my card doesn't work. So sorry for the hand. I guess I was mistaken. I guess it just looked low. That's good. But now I gotta figure out why she feels so loose in the back end. Maybe it's just the road. Oh, where were we? Where were we? Where was I anyway? This whole flu thing is just, like I said, some people get really concerned about it. Ooh. Sun. Some people get really concerned about it. Others are like, eh. Well, I went to dinner the other night with at my daughter's house, and I was chatting up with my son-in-law. He's a home inspector. Now, home sales here in Florida are skyrocketing. They're like, houses aren't even making it on the market, and they're sold. It's like the last 3 or 4 houses that he's done never made it on the market. Like big multi-million-dollar homes, and not multi-million-dollar homes. So, but like expensive, several $100,000, and the prices are going up. Like the house that they bought September of 19, they paid $225 for it, and right now it's worth closer to $390. So, but people are coming down from New York, Chicago, excuse me, places like that, and Chris says that, like, you're standing there and he's talking with the realtor. Neither one of them are wearing a mask, and the customers are standing like 6, 8, 10 feet away. Both of them wearing masks. Some of them wearing 2 masks, and yeah, it's up there. That's kind of normal. Down here, not so much. So, like I said, down here, my son-in-law and the realtor, they're from down this way. They're not wearing masks everywhere. And yet where I'm sitting right now, I'm talking about that, where I'm sitting right now, there's an office building here, and there's a couple people out walking around wearing masks. That's another, I don't totally understand that. Why wear a mask when there's nobody around? It's not, you're not going to get it in the surrounding air. Supposedly, like, I don't know, don't quote me on that, because Lord only knows, this thing is so crazy. Maybe it is floating through the air and everybody's fully at risk, but and it just depends on the luck of the draw who gets it. I don't think so. Like I said, I wear my masks and try to keep my hands clean and whatever. So all you can do is live your life, right? You can't let this thing beat you. At least that's the way I feel about it. And if you get it, you get it. If you die from it, you die from it. I mean, I've had that attitude quite a while. Of course, I've already looked death in the face a couple of times and fought my way back, so yeah. I don't know. And on that note, I guess I'm going to say that's it, folks. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If you want to check me out on Facebook or Instagram, I'll try to remember to get the links down below. If not, find something that's not one of these rambling channels and rambling chats, and should be down there. You'll find my PayPal and email and snail mail, and I think my Amazon wish list, and I guess that's about it. That's enough, right? If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see you all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Swatchy, y'all. Bye-bye.